here's a secret that you need. Hi everyone, I'm Joan Guitarte, and I want to welcome you to an episode of The Scaling Breakthrough, how businesses and offshore talents win together. We'll even show you how AI is involved. We know you're aware that affordable offshore talent exists, but in this series, we show you exactly how it works. How small to medium businesses are actually integrating these highly talented but affordable offshore staff side by side with their local employees across marketing, sales, operations, HR, finance, customer service, executive admins, and more. It's a win-win. Here at Outsource Access in the Philippines, we grew to 500 employees in 5 years, serving businesses to 75 industries, from startups to large operations. So we're excited to share what we've learned. In this episode, our very own founder and CEO Brad Stevens trades Atlanta for Philly to meet the team behind Heiler Painting, a business that's not just growing, but thriving with the help of OA virtual assistants. We've heard from the VAs. Now it's time to hear it straight from the source. Let's find out how this partnership turned into a powerhouse.
Hey everybody, Brad Stevens, founder and CEO of Outsource Access here, about to take another trip with Outsource Access on the road. We go and visit our clients in the U.S. here that are using incredibly talented, affordable staff out of the Philippines. Going to visit Heiler Painting up in Philadelphia. He started working with us about 3 years ago, started with one staff. Actually, she did such an incredible job. All his employees, 30, rated her the MVP and actually looking to fly her from the Philippines to come visit their office and their team because of such an impact that she's had. Excited to hop on the road, so we'll see you on the other side. Landed in Philadelphia, about to go hop in a cab and head his way and dive into our interviews. Follow. Just arrived at the next stage in our journey, actually, to Heiler Painting.
Hi, Brad. How are you?
Wonderful.
Nice to meet you.
So great to meet you. Hey, how are you? Absolutely. Thanks so much for having us. Hey everybody, Brad Stevens here, founder and CEO of Outsource Access, and I'm super excited to bring you another episode of Outsource Access on the Road, where we go behind the scenes of the whole world of how outsourcing and offshoring works for small to medium business. And so today I'm here with one of our clients that we've been working with for a couple of years, Tom Heiler with Heiler Painting. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, glad to have you guys. I'm here because I have an awesome team from Outsource, so I'm representing them, but I'm glad to have you come and visit.
I love going behind the scenes. This is the most passionate business I've ever started. Seeing the impact both on the Philippine side and the impact we're making on their lives and their journey, and then on our clients and what it's done for them and helping them grow. I mean, they've doubled in size in the last several years. Since I'll say it's all attributed to our work, but being a part of that journey with them and redefine how they scale.
It was a big part of it. I would say it was a big part of it because we were able to take off some of the responsibilities that may hold us up in growth and delegate some of that stuff, and freed us up to focus on the growth and work on the business, not in the business as much.
Right, and you and I both know, being long-term entrepreneurs, that concept of working not on and in, it's a cliche that kind of goes around, but that's the essence of scale. And that's why only 4% of businesses in the United States really ever get over $1 million in revenue, and a lot of it's because of hitting that that growth ceiling. So your journey kind of started in the business, grown it. I mean, that's pretty substantial growth you guys have had, the last 12, 13 years kind of in business. And so what were the headwinds and challenges, through the EOS process or otherwise, that you guys were navigating that had you kind of explore, options, us being one of them that we ended up kind of engaging, but what were those headwinds?
One was that we needed admin help, and we were looking at different options, and price point wise, we weren't very profitable. So we were like, okay, we can spend $60,000 to have someone in office, or we can look into offshore help. Because we needed help with creating core process and documenting that stuff. And then when I first met with Outsource, I was sold. I was like, okay, yeah, this company can just help us document this stuff, because that was the first step that we needed to help document it so that we can scale, right? And I think that was the biggest selling point of Outsource, is helping document all of our processes. It was very clear that that's kind of where we were going to start. And then the other challenge was marketing. And I think the biggest the biggest barrier for growth is being able to, at least in our business, generate leads and to market.
Sure.
So once we got a lot of that stuff documented, Rika was able to, like our first virtual assistant, was able to take on more of a role to take on tasks of execution in marketing.
So describe kind of that initial experience, that you had as far as the candidate review, the interview process, kind of the onboarding. How did that meet in terms of expectations?
Yeah, so we didn't know what to expect, because we've never been through that process.
Yeah.
But Rika was the first interview that we did.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah, so it was the first one, and we were like, me and Sean interviewed her. We're like, she seems good. We don't know. She seems nice, and I speak with other people that have used virtual assistants, maybe through other organizations, but we got really lucky, with her. She was a rare gem. I mean, we've referred tons of other entrepreneurs that I know to kind of ease their pain points of not knowing how to actually bring on a virtual assistant. I think you were very helpful in the beginning to hold our hand, figure it out.
So she started doing that, and then what kind of unfolded next in the work you would have her engage?
Like I said, marketing, but a lot of it was graphic design. But I would say the biggest thing on top of that was helping implement a new CRM. And we didn't expect that, but once she learned it, she mastered what we call Salesforce. Salesforce.
Right.
And she was our saving grace. If we ever have any tech issues, she essentially became our IT department and help us with reports, help us generate integrations, and be that contact point, which has been super valuable. Now, Rika, if you see this video, I apologize for transitioning to HubSpot. I know it's been a challenge, but you've been doing a great job.
Hey, we're transitioning to HubSpot in our company as well, so I know it's a great product, but it definitely takes some time. We've been doing that for the last 8 months ourselves.
And the biggest thing is, I think when you're growing or an entrepreneur, it's like you want it done right away. Most proactive person I've ever worked with, right? It's like, I ask her and it's done. And it's the same thing with Sherlyn and Jana. It's like, it gets done immediately. A lot of times we're on a meeting or we're going through things, and before I'm even finished that, she says it's done. And I'm just like, so just such peace of mind and level of trust there that we don't have to, have that fear of things getting done. There's a level of proactivity, and maybe it's a cultural thing, and it probably is, but a lot of gratitude with working with them. Rika came in already knowing a lot of stuff, even though she was so young. And Janet came in knowing about HubSpot, and Sherlyn came in knowing about social media and Canva and all those tools. So having that transition made it so smooth because they did have that training and experience before they even got here.
Because at the end of the day, as entrepreneurs, right, our lives are intertwined, whether we say it or not, and kind of getting some of these things relieved can have a direct, impact on the home front.
Yeah, I think that when you have a never-ending list of to-dos going on in your head, it's hard to be present with your family or outside of work. And I have the type of mentality where I'm always working, and it's not a bad thing, but what am I thinking about? Are they energy-reducing thoughts, or are they energy-giving thoughts, right?
That's a great way to phrase it, yeah.
To get rid of a lot of the energy, basically things that are giving me energy, focusing on things that are giving me energy in my thoughts, than taking away my energy. Now,
especially with a brand new little one at home.
Yeah.
That requires lots of energy. You're telling me.
Yeah. I have to be present, and it's tough. I mean, being an entrepreneur is tough, and any little thing that can give you a little bit of an edge is going to help make you enjoy the ride, because I think that's the most important thing. It doesn't matter how much success that we've had, or how much we've grown, or how much we've grown our profit margins. If you're not enjoying the ride, is it really worth it?
Sure.
And I think that in any journey, there's ups and downs, and there's times where you're not enjoying it. You got to figure out, okay, how can you enjoy it? And for me, it's like, okay, what can I delegate, or what can I get off of my plate to start enjoying it again? And I'm looking forward to continuing to get things off of my plate.
From 1 VA to a team, and from 4 million to 8 million. Heiler Painting's journey shows just what's possible when the right support is in place. So, what can we take away from this success story? Let's break it down.
The impact of virtual assistants. Lessons from the field. Virtual assistants free up leaders to focus on growth. Virtual assistants handle time-consuming tasks like admin, marketing, and tech setup. This allows leadership to focus on strategy and scaling. It's how Heiler Painting broke through growth barriers. Virtual assistants add immediate scale support. Virtual assistants came in with expertise in tools like Salesforce, Canva, and HubSpot. They took ownership fast and became trusted problem solvers. Proactive work created real peace of mind for the team. Virtual assistants improve work-life balance. Offloading tasks reduce mental overload for leadership. It helped them be more present at home and focused at work. Less stress, more energy, professionally and personally.
So, if you are a small to medium business and want a scaling breakthrough with incredibly affordable, talented staff here in the Philippines, then visit
OutsourceAccess.com, and you can see more videos behind the scenes, learn more about your business, and see if we can be of help or point you in the right direction. Don't forget to book a call for a free discovery session.
and make sure to use and mention the promo code BREAKTHROUGH when you have the call to get a special discount. Compliments on me. This is Joan Guitarte, and this is Outsource Access.